Abe Noreman presents New Jazz and Hip-Hop Fusion.
Turn out the light, sleep won't come. I think about what's going on wrong. Lying so close, so alone. Please turn to me, I'm almost gone.
Mysterious pneumonia outbreak in Wuhan, China.
A new type of coronavirus.
The number of affected countries has tripled.
The World Health Organization has just declared that this is a pandemic.
Frustration over the lack of charges against the officers.
They should be charged. There's always a better way.
It get worse before it gets better.
Italy saw its deadliest day from the coronavirus as the death toll jumped by more than 600 in 24 hours.
The plans we have is to contain
the disease outbreak in Taiwan.
We have very little problem in this country at this moment. 5
people have contracted the virus. Let us build up our confidence. We will eventually win.
Many of our countries in Europe are now acting to flatten
the curve used when talking about reducing the number of coronavirus cases.
Americans on unemployment claims, nearly 3.3 million
More than
announced.
6 million, I hope that's right.
10 million workers now applying for unemployment.
50 million unemployment claims filed in the span of just 4 months.
A disproportionate number are black.
It's called systemic racism for a reason. There's 400 years of history here.
Now! What do we want? What do we want now?
Frustration over the lack of charges against the officers.
They should be charged. There's always a better way.
Protesters kneeling and raising their hands in peaceful demonstration.
Is that your Bible?
Stay Bible.
It's the flight of the raven with the bird's eye view. Everything I see is what I knew. Flying through the sky that just turned blue. I can see the forest fires burning up here too. Through the rain, I can see the pain. Through my skin, I can see the vein. I can see the blood and massive flood. Hurricane maintain, water overflow. Curious sights I see down below. Coast through the smoke as it bellows. Chillaxing in the trees with my fellows. Feeling kinda mellow. I see the earthquake shake the ground like jello. And when you see me on the power line, I'm saying hello. Call as I take flight, going toward the water. Cars honk so loud, but I ignore the fodder. I prefer the clouds cause I'm black and the sun's hot. Hit the dumpster and forage for some food. Ate some old porridge and some stinky beef stew I found underneath an old Nike shoe. That's when I saw a body and his brains were blue. Gnawed on his eyeball and feasted on his guts. I see a man with a rifle, everybody's going nuts. There's a war down here, shit's not safe. Time to take flight and get out of this place.
A military zone out there, out there. 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 You say you're ready, what? You say you're ready, what? Cause I can't seem to figure this game out. You say you're ready, what? You say you're ready, what? Cause I can't seem to figure this game out. I see the world changing, creating up a storm, creating up a storm. I see the world changing, creating up a storm, creating up a storm. A military zone out there, out there. 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 Bombs away, so you say. I've been attacked, 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 attacked.
All of us catch hell from the same enemy. We're all in the same bag, in the same boat. We suffer political oppression, economic exploitation, and social degradation. All of them from the same enemy. The government has failed us. You can't deny that.
'Cause we gon' get 'em now. 'Cause we gon' get 'em now. Gon' crack the fire into flame. Break this mother into shame. Gon' get 'em now. 'Cause we gon' get 'em now. Don't put a bullet through your brain. Smashing all them up in chains. Gon' get 'em now. 'Cause we gon' get 'em now. Don't put a bullet through your brain. Smashing all them up in chains.
At the edge of civilization, standing against intimidation. You policed us long enough, and the beast is coming up. Flames from the west, burning whole cities in social unrest. But I digress. Chop zone running, the bullets are coming like northwest rain. The Buddha spoke of pain, that life is suffering, and that it sustains. Another brother killed, and I'm going insane. Calm down. Turn off social media, rebelling for freedom. And we won't stand down to the flashbang sound. I have a dream of peace, but I'm not sleeping. We should be ready for the grim reapers creeping. As civil war breaks out, ask how's war civil. Dummies on both sides spouting off racist dribble. Republicans and Democrats in an autocratic country. And all I can say is that something smells funky, like someone's trying to punk me. I have a rage in me. This would be the time to unleash, but it contradicts my dream of peace. God of war astrologically. I'm trying to vent my jacked up psychology. I'm a survivor going out in a blaze, a lone soldier in the last days, and I'ma get 'em.
Gon' get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains. Gon' get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains. Gon' get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains. I look in the mirror and it's what I see. Time's gone so fast right there in front of me. Don't seem to know where all my time is gone. I let myself drown, I've let myself go numb. Wrapped up in tears and now look at what I've become. I've been awakened, so self-mistaken. Didn't you hear me? Get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains. Gon' get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains. Gon' get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains. Gon' get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains. Gon' get now, 'cause we gon' get now. Don't put a bullet through your brain, smashing all them up in chains.
On a grave after the first wave. Been hiding deep down in this cave. Take any food, but it's blood that I crave. Seeking revenge. When does it end? I won't stop until I know where it begins. The militia wears black. Don't hesitate to strike back if we're under attack. Smack dab in the middle of the jungle, where souls fiend like hungry ghosts and crumble. The world's changing. Peace to Big Floyd. Been contemplating living by the gun to fill the void, but on account I'm feeling safer. Focus on my work to get the paper. It's dirty here, plumes of dust, we consume the bust. Metals oxidize and turn to rust. It's gloomy here, overcast in reality with misinfo. The newsprint mo. Been looking further to the future and it don't look good. You better stand your ground or run for the wood.
Silence could kill. If I could kill, I probably would kill all the stories and the lies that the drama will fill. You better listen up, 'cause I am done playing your games. You didn't listen to me, now we're gonna suffer the shame. Oh,
So keep hiding in your bunker, at the center of pain. I'm surprised no attempt to put a bullet in his brain. He's chasing fame while his house burn aflame, and the people take a shit on his name. The trumpet sounds off, the great discord. The mayhem you see will have you questioning the Lord. All aboard on a sinking ship, karma. Babylon captured people on slave ships. It's a bad trip, and I ain't talking about acid. Take this body and drown this punk in Lake Placid. If you think I'm about peace, think again as I slowly murder you with this pen. The murder is next to kin. Take the silver spoon from your mouth and use bread to get it in. Live in sin, sipping gin. You catching 2 to 10s cause the system is rigged. They're trying to write the light with no author. Leading civilians into war like a King Arthur. Planting pipe bombs at Mar-a-Lago. And standing behind me is about enough people to fill the streets of Chicago.
I see you talking to me, but I ain't gonna talk to you. I know you want me to stoop down to you, but it's the only thing that you gonna get from me. Oh, I ain't gon', you ain't gon' mess with me.
Fugitive, on the run from the feds, drops his cell phone in the river, now he's 2 steps ahead. One wrong move and he winds up dead. Double crossed by his partner, got 2 in the head. In his jacket pocket there's 2 clips of lead. 2 credit cards in the woods, there's a shed with a lantern, canned food, and 2 single beds. If he could go back in time, he'd rectify his sins. This is when his suicidal thoughts begin. 2 wives, 2 kids in a 2-year bid. Now he's alone living off the grid. Pops a clip into his Glock 9. He does this every nighttime. A thin line between sane and insanity. When he sees his wife in his mind, all he sees is the vanity. Then he flashes back to dead bodies in the canopy. This can't be real, how can it be? He says to himself, I gotta find the man in me. I wanna die right now so my soul can be free. Oh, the seeds we sow, where the weeds will grow. Some die fast and some die slow. From what I can tell, we're just living for the show, where we judge people we don't even know. Taking time for granted cause we're so on the go. Puts the gun to his head and he's ready to blow. There's a knock on the door like whoa. Friend or foe? Ain't no friend so it's gotta be foe. Feed 5 faux fum. Open fires from the door, it was only a bum. Sits down by his gun, takes a big swig of rum, passes out and awakens to the sun. And the story doesn't end there. He's unaware he has a fatal condition. Possible radiation from his last mission. Hung over reminiscing. He's gotta keep moving, can't stay too long. Detectives on the trail all along. And the dogs have a scent, shots fired as they descend on him. He fires back 2 rounds, backup arrives, they got the scopes on him. Then 2 shots, 1 to the shoulder and 1 to the chest. I guess his soul can finally rest. This long begotten quest is finally over. He sees his body as his soul hovers over. Blood leaking out behind. Suppose it's true, what you seek you shall find. I guess for him death came at the perfect time.
Da 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 da. Hey hey oh, hey hey oh. Da 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 da.
Lone wolf, hunted by man. He shot as I ran, dead in the snow. Now my time to go. Stab me in the heart. Fillet is an art. The blade is so sharp. The sound of a harp as I'm rolled in a tarp.
I wanna live again. I wanna live again. I am back from the dead, living like a zombie. Wanna live again. I wanna live again. I am back from the dead, living like a zombie.
An energy surge by the light of the moon. It's like a spirit just entered the room, along with my pack. Go on full attack. Kill the man in the shack. Crush bones with my hack. Go in for the skull. These brains are so dull. The taste is so bland, but at last I stand.
Stab me right in the heart, and you make me go down, 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 down. Stab me right in the heart, and you make me go down, 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 down. Cover me up, up, up and away. Let me go up, up, up and away. Try to knock me down. You try to knock me down.
There's an air of calm, but I'm gripped like a pistol to the palm. Going off like a rifle, the barrel is long. And murder infidels like extremist Islam. I smell a rat. You're in a situation like a mouse to a cat. Catch you while you sleep. Begs for mercy as I chew the meat.
I'm like the walking dead, coming to your bed, making you beg again. You gonna regret all the things that you said, and baby, you're gonna wish it back. Da 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 da. Hey 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 da 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 da. Hey 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 hey. I wanna live again. I wanna live again. I am back from the dead, living like a zombie. Wanna live again. I wanna live again. I am back from the dead, living like a zombie.
Rainfall on my windshield in the gray streets of Washington, the black crow flies by, aimlessly searching for something I can't find. Fragments of memories flood my mind, violent solace on a cold day as the earth heats up. Forest fires, hurricanes and floods, mass shootings and innocent blood. And bet the future is bleak, walking with my head down, looking at my feet. A little girl gets into a car with a stranger and disappears. The media preys on your fears. What is fake news? Opposing political views, worldview skewed. Dark lenses, six senses, broken dreams and picket fences. Third world nation, used to be a first world nation. Lazy minds, bad education, false textbooks and lies, an evil plan disguised. Best days of my life are the last days on earth. We're caught in a cycle of births and deaths, credits and debts, bombs and debts, casualties and... You get the point, why stress? Guns and vests, roach infest, bodies decay, murder confess. Infrastructure breaking down, get out of town, get out of Dodge. Nazis with arsenals in their garage. American dream is a mirage. False prophet, lies are told. I love the world the way it is, dark and cold. Born into a hellhole. But I love my life so much I'll take my life, make life my wife and divorce the bitch. Sometimes I contemplate pulling the kill switch, like I'm Trump in office. Finger on the button, perpetrating, front and stunting. Watching the world crumble into nothing, rock to oil, poison soil. GMO food, Chernobyl chicken, mass slaughter, cows and pigs, rotten flesh, earwigs. Mass consumption, corruption, drugs and medication, addict the whole nation. Now you need it, lambs to slaughter, behold, sheep amidst the wolves. And over your eyes they pull the wool. Chain of fools, she ain't a fool, so play it cool. Women are sick, mentally and physically. Autism, race, religion, lack of vision. In a trance, inspire you to dance as the sky crashes down. Dealing with circus clowns, miming and patronizing. Global warming is no host. The only thing we can do now is crack jokes as we breathe in the air and choke from the trees of burning smoke. This is the apocalypse. Welcome to the journey, let's have fun with this. Writing verses like Nostradamus writes quatrains, migraines, bad grains, gluten. But I'm more concerned about Vladimir Putin and mass shootings, mass panic. So go organic, the world is manic, depressive, Buddha bless. So I stick with cess, cause the world's a mess, full of pestilence, allegiance to the flag of the United States. We just elected Norman Bates, closeted cross-dressing prick with his feet in your hands. It's all just part of one big plan I know nothing about, but I choose not to live in doubt. Trust your instincts and trust your soul. Live in the moment and live life whole. Live each day as if it were your last. And when you're in trouble, remember this too shall pass.
When life was going very, very difficult, when there was a lot of problems, sometimes insurmountable problems in his life, he looked at that ring and it told him this too will pass. Which it did. This is not just a theory, this is a truth. Many of you have really been in very dark places in your life, and you've come out of them. Doesn't matter how bad it gets, it doesn't last. That is a truth of this nature of life, a simple truth, but it's being reinforced this evening. Just remind yourself. Sometimes when we do go into those dark places, again, we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, as they say. That is one of the problems why we get really depressed, because we can see no ending to this. Just having a ring like that reminds you, yes, there is an ending. No matter how tough it gets, it will not last. It'll be a totally different life for you. It does pass.